I was just at Best Buy. I know how much them Nikons cost, man.
Right? Yeah.
Sheesh, I was looking at a couple Canons. I'm like, oh my lord.
Oh man, and
So
this is on the cheaper end.
yeah,
to be honest, man.
I know.
I don't have quarter money. You know what I mean?
Shit, I'm at Best Buy like
You know who
ain't
I
no
am?
starter
Can
kit.
I-
Where the starter kit at? You know?
I can do pictures with everybody and see if you get a discount or something.
Where the starter kit at? Yeah.
KO Artist Sports here with Shawn Porter. Man, here at the Cuellar versus Mares weigh-in, got really intense up there, man. What'd you think about all that?
I'm like, wow. You know, you come out here. I came from Vegas this weekend to see some good fights. Look at the card. The entire card is stacked. Anybody that appreciates boxing, please come watch this card. It's very rare that you get a card top to bottom that's really good. You can come early and stay entertained throughout the entire night. So that's what this card has. And then also, you talk about the fight that I'm anxious to see is Williams and Charlo. Both those guys been biting at each other for a long time. And you know, Williams has been waiting his time, and his opportunity has come. So I'm looking forward to that fight.
For the fans who don't know, you're a great analyst of fights, and PBC, they're going to put you on eventually. So let's start practicing right now. Let's break down that fight, Charlo versus Williams.
Wow, that's a hard one to break down. Charlo has a heavy right hand. Williams is he's tenacious. He's a dog. You know, man, you talk about guys that just want to fight. He's that guy. He's from Philly. He has that Philly dog in him, and he just wants to fight, and he wants to win, and he wants to be a champion. I was telling his coach, Breadman, way back before he even turned pro, I had a conversation with him, and he said, man, all I want to do is be a champion. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And seeing that this could really happen for him tomorrow night, I'm excited for that. You know, both guys are going to fight with their hearts. You know, both guys are going to give it their all. Both guys have skills. Both guys have speed and power. This is I'm trying to tell you, man. This is the one. I'm looking forward to it, man. This is the one.
I tell people, I tell them as well. I'm like, this fight I thought was a pay-per-view fight in like a year or two, the fact that they're fighting, I was like, kudos to you guys for taking the risk this young and all that, right? You got to know when and when the opportunity presents itself, you got to take it full on. You know what I'm saying? So you have Charlo, who is a champion and could probably pick anyone. Obviously, he's demanded to fight Williams, but you know he's not ducking him. He's not trying to take any easy ways out or anything like that. And then Williams, like I said, he wants it. I've known that about him for a long time, is he wants it, and so. You know, you take that into account. Both these guys right now, this fight makes sense. So, you could wait for pay-per-view, and while you're waiting on pay-per-view, something else could happen. You know, so both these guys are taking these fights at the right time. Now, break down the main event for us: Cuellar versus Mares. Cuellar is obviously, Argentinian fighter, kind of has that, hard-nosed, power-punching style the Argentinians have. Modest boxer, tough Mexican guy, but did lose his last fight. Been out for a whole year. Had the eye thing in New York. So break that down one
for me. Supposed to be on my card when we on my card. I was bummed to hear that he couldn't get on the card. Mares is a great guy. I've sat next to him and done some analyzing with him, and he's a great guy. Both these guys, they come forward, they come at it. We're gonna get a lot like what we saw with him in Santa Cruz. You're gonna get a lot more of that. Obviously, the other kid isn't as big as Santa Cruz, but both guys are gonna go at it all night long. And I don't want to pick a winner either. I don't want to pick a winner. Don't tell me to pick, man. I don't want to pick. He didn't even ask me to. I'm just like, I don't want to pick a winner.
Just in case, right? It was coming.
Yeah. You got a great card. You got some life. Getting in the ring tomorrow night. And what I mean by that is you have young guys who want to fight, who want to entertain, who want to put it on the line, who want to win. And that's what this sport needs. You talk about the sport dying. Is it rejuvenating? Is it coming back? Fights like this, fight cards like this is what you need.
What the sport needs right now is Shawn Porter, man.
You ain't never lied about that. Yeah.
What's
it's hard, man. In July, I thought I'd be going in September, and then November, and then October, November, then December. It's hard to say right now. We're on the phone right now. We're trying to figure it out, make it happen. So as soon as I know, you guys will know.
You're one of those guys that it's weird because you obviously have the two losses, but they're two Kell Brook. And
Keith Thurman.
I
Like,
have two losses to two great fighters.
You know what I mean? And Thurman fight was, could have gone your way.
Yeah, both fights could have gone my way. What happens in that night? What does the judge see in that night? What is he feeling in that night? Or she? So I try to do all I can to win. Sometimes I leave it up to the judges and it doesn't go my way. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna moan. I'm gonna get back in the PC in the gyms and do what I'm supposed to do and get ready to put on the show for you guys and continue to build my legacy, my family's legacy. So that's it, man. I look forward to getting back in the ring really soon. Tossing some names around, no one that I like to mention on camera right now, but we'll figure it out.
The next question is going to be all the time.
We'll figure it out and we'll let you know. Like you said,
is that frustrating? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and you say I'm pretty good at analyzing. Along with that, I have to learn. So I learn from watching you guys. I know what you guys are gonna ask me. Is it frustrating?
Right. I mean, because it's like I mentioned the two losses, but I mean you're right there. Like I feel like you know what I mean. It's
and you're right there. You're right there.
You've been there. Like it's I mean, they're not big setbacks. Like is that frustrating that you're one of the biggest names in the division and you can't.
When you talk about being a 2 and a 3-time world champion, I know it can be done. I know I have it in me. I want that. Man, when you get so close, you're right there and it doesn't happen. If you really want it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna figure it out, So that's it, man. Obviously, in the moment, I take those losses very, very hard. Months down the line, I'm still thinking about them, obviously, but I know that what lies ahead in the future is bigger than, what's in the past, So I know that. That's what keeps me going, training and things like that, knowing that, there's a bigger fight, there's another payday, there's another ring, another belt that I can win down the line, So that's why I keep my head down and I just try to keep grinding and staying ready, I try not to, get frustrated or upset about what has happened, I just try to look forward to what's gonna happen.
Well, you're always in big fights, man. So the fans obviously, whenever they know Porter name is associated, it's going to be a great fight.
Sir. I'm blessed, man. I really am. I really am. I don't even know how I got like this. My dad, he trained me, and then, boom, this is what happened. Someone that can entertain and be fast and strong and all that. So that's it, man. I'm just blessed.
Tell the fans about the hair, man.
You like it?
The new, yeah, it looks good.
I think you guys saw it curly for a long time, and people want to know, what happened. I honestly just was looking in the mirror, and I was like, I wonder what'll happen the bigger it gets. Yeah. What's it going to turn into? And it got bigger, and I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So see what little Kern World this weekend for you guys. How about that?
Is that I've done it before. I had long hair before.
Yeah.
Can you sleep? I had a hard time sleeping.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm a boxer. I'm a boxer. So
I'm weak then, I guess.
I don't think I could take a shot, but I can definitely handle some cornrows in the head. And these they actually aren't tight. So I told her to do 6. The bigger they are, a lot looser they are too. So I'm giving you a hair. Why am I giving you a hair lesson right now?
You put me on my game. I didn't know that.
Hey, give me a hair lesson. Let's get back to boxing.
Shawn, thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate it. Cannot wait to see you in the ring again, man. And please let us know so we can start breaking that stuff.
I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Merry Christmas to you. Good seeing you.
Hey, Mr.
Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer is in the building. One of the great guys of boxing. I thoroughly enjoy seeing this guy and taking some time to talk to him. He's a great man.
How great is it to see Richard back in boxing?
Oh, I love it. I love
him too. I mean, the nice thing is so many of the fighters I worked with before are so happy that I'm back and we can work together again. And get the excitement back.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
That's it.
Are we gonna get Shawn as a new ring star?
Hey, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see you.
Let me be the second one to welcome you back the Porter way. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I had to come over and say, no, looking great. Looking good. Yes, good to see you.
Happy to be back.
Shawn under the ring star banner?
I have absolutely no problem with that. That's easy.
He has his own banner too, so we can work.
That's easy.
We will work together, and we always work together, and I'll be lucky if I'm able to promote some of Shawn's fights.
Well, I hope that happens, no doubt. Because we've already had those discussions before.
A while ago.
Yeah, before. So we would love to do that. That'd be great for us.
And just so you guys know, man, this is what I love most about the sport of boxing is you become a family. I know his sons.
Yes.
I ask him about his sons every time I see him.
Yep.
like when I met them, they were like right here to me. Now they're like right here to me. Both of them. It doesn't. Look, I told you. Look at him. Look at him.
That was the little one.
That's just the little one. See, I told you. I told you. So this is the part I love most about boxing, man. Is there's love and friendship all the way around. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, he was the little one. He's the youngest one, and now he's almost as tall as I am.
Wow.
What's that see, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice. That's not you.
Congratulations.
He looked up at it like.
Are you getting a tuition break
more.
for being here?
Huh?
A tuition break for bringing the fight?
Nice, you know. But
It would be nice.
Thank you guys. I'll appreciate it.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you guys.
Good to see you, bro.
good to see you. It's always nice to see you
Thank you for
guys.
having us.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it as always.
Yes, sir.